Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Enshrouded. So, I'm going to cut here real quick because I did some just off the camera grinding. Found a bit of a crypt over here full of spiders mostly and some rats. Went through that. Found some interesting little caves over here. Nothing too major really, but just some interesting stuff I just found that I wanted to share real quick. So yeah, I'll cut to that.
The world is its own magic.
All right, welcome back, everyone. So, it was also interesting that I wonder if it was based on my leveling up or something I found that Balthazar gave us some more quests, including the Alchemist's Rumors, which seems really what I want to do next. The reason for that being, if we go to my journal and my quests, the Alchemist's Rumors, the reward is a certain item that I need. Something about an improved tool, which I think is our bearer grapple hook, maybe, but I don't know what that means for us. But this helmet is a key item I need to level up the flame again. So that's on my okay, we want to do that next list for that specific reason, because we level up the flame, we get better shroud time, we get better stats, we get all sorts of goods. So many things to explore. Over there, over there, over there. We've been there. I think my outpost is like right over there. Yeah, so I gotta go over there still. I gotta go over there. So much stuff. Ruins everywhere. That area over there seems to be higher level, judging from the red shroud mist. Man. I love how much they stuffed into this place. Just the sheer... Okay, can I set this waypoint? Does that make it show up on my map? Oh, it on my compass? It does. That helps. Okay. So yeah, I just want to go out and get some of this done. We've already been there. Yeah, we've been to that. So much good stuff. The amount of weird little caves they just have hidden around, amazing. I also learned that if you go back to, say, one of these flame shrines you've already been to, you can actually, after a while, they respawn their sparks, so you can actually get multiple sparks. So don't don't worry about running out or having to specifically find every single one in order to get enough sparks to level things up. I want to go to every single one just to make sure I go to every single one. You know what I mean? All right, clear waypoint. Nope, I want to create marker. That. Nope. Okay, we're gonna zoom in. There we go. Create marker. That. I'm still gonna mark the ones I've been to just for the sake of making sure I do it right. If that makes any sense. Making sure I don't miss stuff, because I want to see these things. I want to explore. With how they've designed this map and this world, it's got so much in here. Okay. We've got a quest. Whoa, I am on the slope. I can't stop walking. There we go. We have a quest right down there. Doesn't look too bad from up here, but I'm betting it's not so nice once we get in close. Right? Yeah, we got down there, and then the Alchemist Rumors are over there. We already got that flame shrine. Yeah, so let's hit this question mark in the middle, though. I think I see a ruin or something right in this central hub, so I'm betting that's tied to it in some way. We are somehow just outside of shrouding territory, so that's nice. All right, get my weapons all prepped. Oh, I forgot to swap that one out from my earlier. I also have been making some construction work on my base, but I'm not done with that yet. I'll show you that some other time, probably. I am making some considerable adjustments to things. Like, I mean considerable adjustments. Oh, that is very shiny. That looks like a possible shrine or something. That seems a gem forge. Ah. Well, didn't expect to find that here. Don't mind if I do, though. I wonder if I can even go in here right now. Gem forge it is. Forge weapon gems. No gems available. Find gems and insert them into fully upgraded weapon to unlock powerful effects. Okay, so once I make gems, max gem level, archaic essence. Archaic essence level 5 found in Springland Shroud layers. So I need to come here with archaic essence. It sounds like, and then it'll maybe create gems for them. I have to figure that out. Nifty though. Kind of wish I could clear the shroud from it just to make things a little less problematic in some regards. Oh well. We know it's here now. I can easily come back. Let's get exploring. Grab some of that while I'm here. So we got a bit of a road here, it seems. Probably shouldn't run. As much as I want to just hurry through, and not stick around in the shroud, I should not run just in case I get attacked, as is often the case in the shroud. Lots of shroud wood in here if I need it. Lots of mycelium deposits of various types. Good. Definitely made sure the resources were not going to be the issue in this game. Mistimed all of that. Okay. Back to my wandering. Let me just set as waypoint. That way I don't get off track too badly. Oh, I found my way out of the shroud there. Didn't actually expect that. Okay, what have we got here? New location. Alright, so this is Hill of Scavengers. Okay, and our quest here from Balthazar was: the alchemist has heard rumors of strange happenings in the Springlands. A group of scavengers are abusing the elixir and conducting cruel and unusual experiments. Seek out their camp and smite them down to unlock an improved tool. So, not sure what they're doing in here, but if they're messing with the elixir, everything I hear about this elixir sounds like it's a super drug that probably should not be used due to problems. I suspect we get a little bit of a leeway on that just because we're flameborn. Nope. Denied. You're not paying attention, man. Alright, you just stand there and take it. That's fine. Works for me. Alright, I'll get my weapon out. Oh, you guys are still nowhere near as high level as some of the other things I've been fighting lately. I definitely went into a higher level area before compared to this whole setup. Let's see. I have a sense that if I blow this up, it might knock a hole in the wall. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of a hole in the wall. I also found a use for flint, finally. By the way, actually, I probably need to get more, but I'm not going to worry about it at this time. But flint you use for making shingles for roofing and stuff. Like, you make roofing stuff with it. All right, you do go ahead and roar at me instead of keeping up the fire. Raw game. That's a new item. All right. I'm interested. All right, we are going to power up. Oh, can I? Oh, it's the same type of food type. I didn't realize that it meant that in that regards. Like, okay, so they count as different. Okay. Scavenger, Gorger, Matron. I don't know why you have a health bar up there, lady, but it might be the only lady I've seen around here so far. But I'm also have some concerns over the fact that your health bar popped up and I don't see you. That would suggest that there's a boss that was aware of me when I was not aware of them. Surprise. Alright. Sure. Wait, did he just turn to A to look at where the arrow hit? Because that's where the sound came from? I think that's what just happened there. I see you. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, I just realized I was standing right next to an explosive barrel. I was like, take a few arrows or possibly get blown to Kingdom Come if one of his bolts goes a little wide. Better to just take him out. Okay. Nothing major here. Oh, someone blew themselves up at some point, judging from the mess of all this. I did not do this. I am fairly confident I did not blow you guys up. Okay. So what were you fighting that got you blown up? Oh, I haven't seen many fish. Alright. I also got a better backpack. Finally found... I did... One of the things I was doing off camera was digging around through places I'd already been to get more dried fur. And I found one more piece of dried fur. And so, voila. We now have another line of space in my inventory for everything. Wrong way. Which is great for me. I very much appreciate having supplies. That looks questionable. I hear thumping around that I don't like the sound of. Bye-bye. Okay, what have we got here? I think the boss is right above me. The Gorger. We are captive 3 days now, weak, struggling with no food or water. This may very well be my last testament, but the scavengers are creating new horrors that I cannot unsee. Scavenger queens who've grown fat with gluttony are turning the dark laboratory in this encampment on themselves by infusing massive amounts of elixir straight into their hearts. These Gorgers will spit poison and lob vials of corrupted elixir at their prey. Avoid them at all costs. If I do not survive here, consider yourself warned. Ah, yes. Because the world needed more monsters, so they decided to become the monsters. Right. Guess I'll just take some of this stuff here. Okay, so you're right above me. This looks like a weird path. What have we got here? Is this just another way into the camp? Looking like just another way in. Mistbury Catacombs. Alright, we'll have to want to check that out later. But not what I want right now. Also, I'm kind of surprised that that popped up on my radar like that from this far away. Oh, hi there. You used a different approach. You got a grenade launcher instead of a bolt shooter, huh? Okay. Well, grenade launcher dealt with. Anything up here of note? There's my path up to the matron. Anything good in here? That was not worth a lockpick. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay, that didn't quite work. Wait, are you trying to blow yourself up here, man? Because that was not a smart move. Patch myself up. Anything else good in here, this camp before we go upstairs? Ding, ding, ding. Ah, shame that doesn't actually make noise. I'm really expecting one of these to be booby-trapped. Oh, with that explosive right there. Oh, okay, they're proximity mines. I thought I'd have to get a little closer to them before that to go off. Well, alright. We've gone through there, we've gone through there. Repair our equipment, and I guess it's time we actually dealt with the boss. Which means around and about we go. I think we've taken care of all their helpers now. Yeah, I don't see anyone else here that's likely to be causing me trouble. So, I'm going to want water for stamina regen, corn for melee, and that I can't use that yet. Okay. Well, good enough. Let's start with this. Let's see if we can't do a little sneaking. Here you. Oh, you're a big lady. Alright, I want to hit her with that explosive barrel if I can. You are a big lady. That's not healthy. You should not have infused yourself with stuff that you shouldn't. I am a bush. Pay no attention to me. You're not gonna go near that explosive barrel, are you? You're not gonna cooperate. Hmm? Wait, why is my... There we go. That was not equipping for some reason. Oh good, you're resistant to fire. And you have a lot of spit. I thought it would, when they said, oh, they spit, I thought they meant like a blob, not a whole line of everything. Like an entire cascade of it. What are you doing? You flexing at me? Kinda looks like you're flexing. Whew, a little close. At least they're so far slow. You don't have nearly as many hit points as you looked like you should. Okay, your helmet head is not a weak spot, for sure. Miss me. You're a really bad aim with those. I imagine if they hit, they'll hit like a truck, but you kind of suck at this. Oh well. Sucks to be you. Alright, so what if I go melee? Alright, you have a stun ability and a few other things. Improved grappling hook card. And you explode? Ew. Alright, well there's my scavenger matron helmet. I need that for flame upgrade purposes. I probably already have everything else I need for the process. Yeah, that's not good. That's a trap. But it's worth it for that resin. There's a chest over here. Ooh, a health potion plus. Not sure I'd trust any potions in here unless they were very obviously what they seem. Because you know these people have probably been fiddling with stuff they shouldn't be. Okay, we got that, we got that. We are done with that. Let's clear the waypoint and check my journal. Do I need to do anything else here? Slaying the scavenger matron at the Hill of the Scavengers unlocked knowledge to craft an improved grappling hook. The improved tool will require less stamina to use. Craft it with the help of the carpenter. Alright, I gotta go get a carpenter first. But it's on the list of things I need to do anyway, so good. And like I said, matron helmet gets me what I need for a few other things. Let's see, a story of rot? Question mark. I kind of want to hit the Mistberry Catacombs because they're right there. Because this one will be easier to hit going this way. Story of rot. Finally using gem, forge, an eternal spell. Yeah, I feel like we've kind of hit most of the stuff here that is right on my initial list of things to hit. How's my inventory look? We're okay. We're alright. Okay. So, that then says waypoint that way. Okay, road that goes around. More flint over there. Oh, that looks like a wolf's den. And look, a wolf. Oh, this one's been busy. These wolves have been real busy. Don't see anything obvious up that. There's definitely a slope up there though that could have something up there. Ooh, that looks nice. All right. Can't tell what's over there. Another. Ah, there's so many structures around this place. Ooh, berries. I do need more berries. Thank you. Apparently I just triggered a respawn point. Okay. Lots of flint. Respawn point. No weapon repair in the area that I'm seeing. We can work with that though. Knock, knock. Well, don't we look cheery in here? Oh, I can actually read this. One to glory, one to ice, one to rule, and one to life. One is far left, the eldest most regal, the beak of the eagle rips high clouds and skin, blood taints the snow as kin pierces kin. Go right for the youngest child of the Lear, a voice to inspire across the sea of despair, and find the ocean's heart there, inside the main room, along the spine, aching one above, one below, both hidden, waiting. I think that just gave me clues as to where to find treasure in this structure. So one below, one above. Ah, there's my repair point. So go to right for the youngest child of the Lear. I think there was something about a... Alright. So I'm betting the Lear one will be a Bard cosmetic, perhaps? Alright. We got definite infestation problems. I heard that. Where are you at? Shiny. I feel like this place is gonna have some good stuff for us. Locked, you say? This feels like a little path I could use. Oh, a banshee. Great. Alright, I don't like that. Let me just... Oh, you can fly. That's right. Where'd you go? Oh, you're a little stuck there, it seems, my friend. Unfortunate for you. Thank you, though. Do love some legendary runes. They're expensive. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting the sense of passages over here. This is just a nice little vantage point. Don't see any actual secrets connected here. Don't see any good sniping spots for anyone else. This, though, this has my attention. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Tomb inspection. You guys left this place in a horrible mess. Oh, I see a button up there. Alright, I see what they did. Ding. Buttons pressed. 1 of 4. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay attention. So 4 buttons to open that. Alright, we can work with this. Where would I hide buttons, though, in a place like this? That goes down. Yeah, okay, it looks like no matter what we do, we have to go down into the shroud. I was once worried about not having enough of you guys to get supplies out of. But now it's more a matter of... And there's bugs everywhere. Okay. We're cleared. We're clear. You go down there. You go there. Where was that from? Another door, probably locked. Oh, no. Not locked. Okay, area up to the left. Kicking this down to the right. Easy to get up from there. Alright, up first. Mistbury Catacombs. Yeah, I know that. I've already been here. Like, I've been here for a while now. That's a button. Can I just shoot it and call it good? Okay, that's one I have to manually press, I guess. Makes sense, I suppose, but I was kind of curious since, you know, you can just shoot buttons. Did it matter, really? Being very careful of those explosives. Alright, you can get salvaged, you can get salvaged. Don't need you, don't need you. Or you, or you. We are keeping you for sure. She is less fearsome without her helmet. The acidic scent lingers, however. Yeah, we are keeping that, and we are keeping this. Right. I'm just gonna delete that. I don't need it that much, and this is far more useful, especially since I'm about to apparently go down into a mess. Another button down. Yep. Okay, let's get a light on in here. I don't like how dark it is. Ah, that just brings me around to here. Okay. Well, that part's done. That part's done. Boing. Anybody over here? Nothing shiny. Hello? That enters back out into the main hall on a lower level. That one's locked. Interesting. Those sound like traps. Those are traps. Alright, we're playing one of those games. Easy enough. More garbage. To recycle 4 runes. Oh, this just opens for me now. Okay. Oh, I almost had that. Alright. Round 2 on that. We're gonna just swing back around and try that again. There we go. Ice spell, not bad. More beetles. Easy enough. Not really that bad unless I was using a slow weapon. I think I made a good choice in what I did for my weapon, because these things just don't keep up. Down. Oh, and there's horrible things in there. Great. Alright, I'm gonna back off for a minute. I need to get out of this fell. Shroud area and patch myself up real quick. Oh. Okay, it's connected to that. Might as well use this while we're here. Oh, I need to eat food. I just realized that I was dying of hunger, which is bad to do. Alright, now we're all patched. So, where'd you go, bud? Come back. I just want to talk with my face here being introduced to your face. Alright, well, they're going to put more of this here. I will take it now that I'm finally starting to find uses for such things. Okay. Any other fell things in here? Could mine a little essence out of this area. Oh, this is outside of the shroud too. Interesting. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Alright, we hit there, we covered that, we got over there. We already went in that way. We got over through that trap. Oh, select old books. Never mind. Don't care about that right now. Alright, we're going to be playing some Frogger, perhaps? This feels trappy. Whoa, okay, okay. I see, yep, that is definitely what killed me that last time. This is a shooter. I don't like this room. I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna clear over here for a minute first. This was the door that was... No, this is not that door that was locked before. Which was the door that was locked then? Over there? Over there. There was a repair station up the front. Let me go use that real quick just so I don't have to worry about my mace giving out halfway through a fight. Do not like my weapons stopping their function partway through a fight. Okay, so you're the exit. Got it. Alright, we're here. Area leads up like that. Uh-huh, you were blocking a passage. Okay. Find it a little weird that there's something up there. I don't see a good way to get up that way. Oh, I also noticed in my skills tab, there is double jump. But I'm going to have to build up to that. It requires a lot of skill points to get to it. Rude. Alright, well that was a problem. I shouldn't have tried to jump on. Save on time, I should have just gone for it. Oh good, it actually respawned me where I'm supposed to respawn this time. Use that. Use that. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting back in and grabbing the thing I need. I have to go get it. It's got my matron helmet, though. So I really have to go get that. Because I need that helmet. For multiple reasons. Okay, let that recharge as much as I can. That looks like that's it. I'm going up. Going over. Take all my stuff. Recharge. I still don't see where that's actually shooting me from. Oh well. Oh, there you are. You gonna take another shot? Wow, that was a wild shot. Or a throw, really? Oh, I didn't mean to climb up there. Cleared. Alright, here's where I would have gone up if I'd used that. From there, and there's a way up to it over there, too. To get to this. Alright, we've got more salvaging to do. Okay, just drop those. Salvage. Drop that. Drop that. Good. I'm happy with that. I hear someone over here being all moany and groany and probably dying. Where are you at? More essence. Essence. Okay, so what I need, it might be up there. Oh. Didn't expect to get out of the fell. Shroud set up there. Alright. Button. Anything good? Oh, I'll take that. Don't see anything cool up there. Alright, that suggests maybe I could drop in from above if I ever find a way up there. From outside. But I don't really have a need to do that, so let's move on. That's all our buttons pushed. So next step is central door. This chamber seems really not good for my health. Pike Mead's Bulwark. Hello. And a Maelstar Mace I can trash, but recipe unlocked for it. Ooh. Even in death, the Queen unites those who seek protection behind her shield. Alright, nice block. Shroud resistance, parry power. We are equipping that right now. Because that only has a block 5. That has a block 8. Yeah. Just gonna delete that. Sick. Also, it's shiny. Look at that. Shiny shield. Is that everything in here? Wasn't really a quest in here, was there? Visited the pike. I don't know quite what that counts as. Lone thistle. Question marks. Part of me wants to go outside and see if I can get on top of this place, because I feel like they might have something hidden up above. Can't tell for sure though. And this little poem still makes me wonder. I didn't see anything correlating to it in any obvious way. Don't see a good way up from this angle. Or over there. Well, let's head up to that village spot, and maybe a path up into the top of that area will make itself known in the process. Got bats over there. Yeah, there's like a whole ruin up on top, it feels like. I don't see a good way up there. Maybe from the village side, hard to tell. But it looks like I'm going down rather than up for that. Oh, another respawn point. Okay. Nice of that to be here, I suppose. For reasons unknown to me as to why here. Don't see anything that sticks out. Okay, my boots sound like they're full of water and mud. I guess it's just because it's raining, so the ground's soggy, but it sounds like I'm just walking through slush. Like with slush in my boots. Does this look weird to anyone else? Hi there! Whoa, piggy! Revelwood Stone at Workbench. Ooh, okay, we must have gone up into a new area. So this is, we've now entered part of the Revel Wood. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's a new section of terrain in general. Revel Wood dirt. Drains a small amount of water when overflown. Alright, yep. Okay. Ooh, that looks like... This looks like a fruit tree, does it not? Can't seem to do anything with that, but what if I knock it down then? Hazelnuts. Okay. There's another well. I don't really want to jump in there right now. Right this moment, a well would not serve my purposes. What is up with that? Is this harvestable? Looks like it should be. I don't need you. Flax. Okay, so the place I was headed is either just above the shroud or right in it. New mushroom? That looks like a new mushroom. Don't need that. Nope, shroud liquid. Okay. Not what I thought it was. Yeah, that was not what I thought I would get out of those. That looks different. Is this copper? Amber. Okay. Fireball 2 at the Alchemist. Well, I'll take that, I guess. Just so I have some. Not a huge deposit of it. It doesn't look like it gives me a very much. So hopefully I don't need a buttload of this stuff, or hopefully I find it in better supply in other areas. Alright, that's done. We're still not at the town. Town is around this bend. Alright, I kind of like how that's set up. I'm not entirely a fan of how much shroud is in here, though. I was hoping to have an area outside of it. Hang on, I think I can... If I climb up here, I think I might be able to get out of the shroud. What did I just find? Alchemist Tower? That was not my intention. Okay. Doesn't do me any good if I am still dying of shroud in here, though. Ah, found a spot. Okay. We found things. Oh, and there's a shrine as well. This place is just full of things. I don't have a good way to get up to that right now, though. I don't see... If I get up this tower, I could probably jump off and get to it. Where's the door now is the question. Knock, knock. This one about this Balthazar's old tower or something? Or are we talking something else? More rodents. Kitty? How is there a cat here that is still alive? Especially with rodents that are bigger than it in this area. Okay, down first. This. Okay, I'm betting we get a quest from Balthazar to come back here. And that will open that. Or I'm missing a switch. Nope, there is a switch somewhere. Okay. I see that indicator above the door. Right there. So find a switch, open door. But where? They put a timer outside of the shroud. That's interesting. Alright. I don't need you right now. That's far more useful to me. Poisoned copper arrow. Fancy. Okay, path up. Other path up. Alright, yeah, I can definitely get off of here to get into there. That's where that air is. Alright. There's probably something else up here, though. That looks important. Maybe it's nothing. Experience scroll. Hello. Glider. I've always been fond of birds. They weave through the wind so effortlessly. To embrace the horizon in these trying times, to discover whatever it is you seek, free of all corruption spreading beneath. Such a wondrous journey. Mayhap mankind can conquer the skies through invention. I shall craft a glider and voyage to the hills from here. One way or the other, I'll land among the blue jays. Ooh, mana and mana regeneration +6. Okay. Once again, I have to clear things out. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need that so much right now. Okay. Wizard boots. Not really what I need, but this. Yeah, okay. Bit of mana boost there would be nice. So that town is a real mess. We'll have to explore it later. I think I'll catch that in before I leave. Get that shrine before I leave, and then decide how I want to approach things from there. This was not a good idea. Perhaps such a bewildering and unusual implementation for my button causes more issues than anticipated. I thought locking my laboratory door this way would be useful, but my back pain tells me otherwise. Soot besmirches my feathers, and my spine aches. This was among my worst ideas. So you put the button in the fireplace, I think is what I'm hearing. Oh, okay. Wait. Why do I need... Why was that torch glowing like a quest item? Stamina and stamina regen. Alright. Am I going to use this? So far with these for... No, I'm not. Okay, we're going... Oh, I can't even... Oh, they don't break down. Okay, and this one. Health, stamina, health, stamina, or stamina and stamina. So pure stamina regen, or health and stamina regen with health bonus. I think that one's still better. I do want to keep that for now in case I change my mind, but I don't need you. Too many explosive thingies that I don't plan to use. Power 19. Well, this is already better anyway. And this won't get much better while that can. So, salvage. Oh, I should take a look at this. The most different experiences gathered and described on a scroll gain a small amount of experience upon absorption of the content. Alright, I'll hold on to it for the moment, just in case, I'm curious if it'll trigger something with Balthazar as a comment type deal, or if it's going to be tied to something else. Back to the basement. Special item acquired, mortar. Alright, that sounds like an item that's going to be used for Balthazar. A fine mortar. This should enable an alchemist to broaden their crafting spectrum when placed within their reach. Oh, Balthazar, I got some new shinies for you. Very shiny. Was this not his place then? Or did he leave it here? Okay, I can get more of that easily. And I don't need you. Chain heal and greater health potion. Nice. Well, I don't need that after all, so that can go. Going, gone. Oh, hello, chest I didn't see. Antidote. Let's see. Kind of hold on to that for now. Don't need that. Antidote, huh? An antidote that will provide a cure for poison. Am I going to be running into a lot more poison spewing issues coming up? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. This place feels like that sort of place. Never enough. My spirit is broken. Can I really blame the people for turning away from my potions in their desperation? Most of my visitors these days are rats and other sad pests. So far, they have not proven to be great lab partners. There must be a better way to clear the shroud, to overcome it. Perhaps I should reconsider my efforts. No name on it, so I really don't know whether this is the guy who wrote that, or... Yeah, if it was Balthazar's place. Balthazar can't have been the only alchemist, right? I don't know. Hopefully that's everything in here. I think we did a pretty good job of it. Let's go grab that spark and get that other... Flame Shrine taken off the map for me. Check. And what do you say? This is Balthazar. Flame Shrines. A rather adventurous landing, but I'm quite satisfied otherwise. After all, I found a flame shrine. I postulate that the ancients leave behind a spark after they expire. Their light joins the flame and imbues all knowledge collected throughout their lifespan. At times, however, they rest in these shrines, atop cliffs or amidst faraway caves. What whispers of wisdom are they hiding? Also, how does one get down from here? Okay, so this was Balthazar. So was this his old original tower and he had to abandon it because a shroud overtook the place? Why does that have weird markings up there? Is that amber or is that something else? Well, this got a little off track from what I initially thought I was going to be doing, but hey, it looks sick. I'm happy about it. You... I don't need that. I can get more of that. This looks like copper. This is more amber. And then just... Nope, this is copper. Okay, I definitely want this. I got things that could use this. I'm pretty sure. Downside is it looks like this takes a while to mine. And really eats into my wear and tear on my current gear. Though I guess maybe with copper I could make better pickaxes and the like. Let's eat some food. And... wrong button. There we go. I definitely want to grab this before we go, just because I'm sure I'm going to have uses for this and I'm probably going to need a buttload of it. Is this whole, like, hillside a bunch of copper then? Yeah, I definitely have to explore that town later. So many things to explore. I'm going to just... Let me... mark... Crate marker... What do I want to use for copper? For now, I guess I'll use that. I should use green since copper tends to turn green as it oxidizes. Alright, that's enough. And I'm gonna have to come back here with my pick prepared at some point. Let's go up this way to just check if we can get up to those ruins and take a look at them before we go. Ah, come on, I can't quite jump that. There we go. You know what? Given how far out we are, I don't want to put another outpost here. I have the stone, I just don't have a space in my pack for it right now. I don't need that. Crafting, that. craft. Yeah, there's too many cool things I want to explore out here, so we will build an altar to have a fast travel point. Mining outpost copper. For now, that'll do. Alright, I don't see a way to get up there right now. For sake of time, it's getting late. I need to probably get to bed here real soon. Not as late as I thought. But I still should call it a night here soon. Anyway, just for the episode, I've had some really long episodes lately. Fast travel to here. Let's head back, get stuff repaired, talk to people, figure things out. Hi, Balthazar. I've got a lot to talk to you about. Actually,
Hey!
let me put a few things down real quick. Just so I don't have to... Okay, yeah. Now I've got 2 spaces open. In case, that way if anything goes weird, it should be fine.
What brings you here, friend?
Mortar returned. My mortar! You brought it with you? It didn't cause you any trouble, right? Please place it in our base for me, will you? Alright. Flask of the Fell. Active mycelium strawberry. I don't even know where to get those. Shroud mushrooms. Alright. You're already showing quite the large set of new things. Tools and components. Mortar. Oh, now you could craft one, huh? Using a bunch of stuff I've never seen. So I guess it's a good thing I found one. Okay. Mortar. Let's put it right here near your bed. How about? Yeah, does that actually affect things here, or is it because I was carrying it they let me already do the expanded stuff? Greater potion, wisp of light. Imprisoned wisp of light. Opening the flask releases a glowing wisp that lights the darkness. Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. The shroud grants power to not only the fellow, but to whoever drinks from this flask. Increases stamina by 20. Interesting. For 30 minutes. So not bad, but that's a weird recipe. I feel like I definitely went something out of order on that one. Like, I probably was not supposed to go and get some of that stuff as soon as I did. Not that. Strengthen the flame. We have the scavenger matron helmet now, so I need mycelium, flint, shroud wood, sparks. I think I've got enough sparks. Okay, just gonna store that for now. I can go in there. Shroud wood. Mycelium. What's the other stuff? Strengthen the flame. Wax, salt. Easy. The flint is the only thing I might not have, and I can get that in like under 5 minutes. Wax and salt should both be over here. Wax, salt. Yeah, I think flint is the only thing I really have to go get, and that's only because I burned up a bunch of it to get some other things done before. Yeah, I'm a little short on flint. Let's put that in there. Put that there. Where did I put that? I can go there. I don't have any more fur on me. I put that down already. I don't need this antidote on me. That can go in here for now. That's right. Are these the same? They look the same. No, wait. This one's better. This one only goes up to level 8. This one goes up to level 12. So, Merciless, Piercing, Blunt, Merciless Retaliation. Yep, all that. So it has the same upgrade range, but it... but it has other aspects to it as well, and I think it starts at a higher damage output. Alright, I'll do it. Salvage that. Take those. Alright, where did you go? Where, not you, Balthazar, where's the smith? Did he skedaddle outside or upstairs? As you can see, I'm working on some stuff. Alright, upgrade this baby. Yeah, definitely doing better damage already. Okay. Need more greater runes. And I'm not going to have enough for that last level, but it's already better than my old one. So, nice. I'm so glad I paid attention enough to go, oh, it's not just the same item. Alright, flint. Flint should be right over here. We can have some of that and upgrade our flame level to 3 in a few minutes' time. Yep, here's the flint. Now this regenerated since I last mined it, because I dug this all out a while back. Kinda wish I could just blow it up with the bombs and mine it that way, but it doesn't seem like that works. So I hope in the future they add some way to eventually mine faster in bulk. Just, yeah, even if it was just explosives to break a bunch of it out at once and then have to, even if I had to go then pick it up manually afterwards, but like have it on the ground ready to go, that'd be great. Just so I don't have to sit here and do this. Alright, I want to get more of that later, but for now we've got what we need for our quest. Or not our quest, but for our task of rebuilding what we want to rebuild. Well, strengthening what we want to strengthen. Not really rebuilding, because it wasn't that level before. How's this doing damage-wise? Good, good. They're about the same. Happy with that. Alright. Strengthen the flame. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Do it. Flame level 3. Recipe unlocked. Wailing Blade plus 1 more. I already had Wailing Blade unlocked at the... Okay, what do I need for the next one? 4 survivors. Goo. Corrupted Boar Tusk. 10 Sparks. Indigo Plant. Amber. Copper Ore. Fell Wisp Wyvern Head. Well, that sounds problematic. Whatever that is. Where'd y'all go? Yeah, see who I've been building up here? And I need to fish this up still. I kind of want to change out some things. This is what I've been using the flint for, to make this shingled roof. And yeah, ran out partway through. But we're making good progress. And I can break these up into separate rooms as I need to later on. I can do a lot with that. There you are. Okay, for now, Yep, and that's added to your list of things now. Oh, wait. This needs to have the flame at level 4 for you to make it. So I found a above average, above my current level item with this, it seems. And Wailing Blade. Yeah. This one's also above that. Okay, okay. Is there anything else I can upgrade right now? I don't think so. No. All in all, that was a very successful run. I need to... Balthazar, you're being weird again. Can't leave him unsupervised for 5 seconds. Look away and he's glitched into the wall. Nails and wood logs. I've got those. Let's make more chests. Just because I know I'm going to want them. Oops, not that, not that. There we go. 4 more chests. Easy peasy. Where do I want to put you now is the next question. I need to organize this. Some more. I guess I'll put them just over here. What do I want to put in here is the next question. Probably some of these items that I only got from the other place. Also, I should use this. Oops. Use. Not sure how much XP that actually gave me. Alright. But yeah, this way I can keep an eye on like my Revel Wood items a little easier by putting them in some of these areas. That's all there that I want to put in there right now. That's all there. I need to refill my water pouch. But all in all, sick. We are in a better position than we were for a lot of things. Oops, I forgot to put the hazelnuts in there. Don't. And I think I had some resin lying around in one of these. Because I did dig around a bit and got some more resin off camera. Yeah, well, it's not a huge deal either way. That can go in there, that can go in there. Archaic Essence. I think I've got some more of that lying around here, because I know I had a bigger stack of that. Yeah, there it is. So we got Archaic Essence. I should probably hold on to that for now, just to take that out to that gem forging area at some point. So I have it on hand. I don't have to go looking for it later when I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to do something with this. Alright, you go into the overstock. You go in there, you go in there. Stick that in there for now. Where did I put my extra spells? Oh, look up. Oh, I've got room for that. Done. Store that. I know I had extra spells in one of these. Probably just looked at them directly and didn't register in my brain, didn't I? There's that one. Wait. Oh, that's right. These were out. Wait. Fireball 2. Okay. Yeah, and then these were out because I had already pulled them. All right. There we go. Sick. Don't want to carry those with me. Store that. Put that in there. Put that in there for now. Put that in there. Nice. Well, everyone, that was a big adventure to a lot of questionable places and I really did not mean to go that far north. That go around, but I feel like it was worth it. We have a nice mining spot now. We have way more stuff to take a look at over here. All right. Next time for real, we'll go this way. I got distracted by this stuff because of that one quest from Balthazar that sounded as promising as it did, and it paid off because now we got a flame level up, which means with the flame level at that, we have +2 to our primary attributes, which is nice, and our time in the shroud is now 9 minutes, which, oh wait, no, make that 7 minutes. We got a temporary buff on, I forgot. But still, 7 minutes. Better than our initial 5. By a lot. And yeah, I need to... Unfortunately, I gotta call it a night. So, thanks for watching. Comments below what you guys think about the game so far. What do you think about the lore so far in this game? Like, lore-wise, they've had some interesting stuff coming up, I feel. Like, the way they've designed this is kind of cool. They dug too greedily and too deep. Something came up with them. It kind of reminds me of Dragon Age to some extent with the... I just blanked on the main problem. Darkspawn. With the dark, it kind of reminds me of Dragon Age with the Darkspawn. How they went down deep and then someone screwed up something and boom, now we've got other problems. You know, I'm gonna change this from base camp 1 to just being base camp because it's pretty evident I'm gonna just keep working with this place. And yeah, I'm loving this. So next time's goal is hit this flame shrine, like go up here, drop down, hit the flame shrine. Probably then head over to this and this. I'm not sure if the passage through there will get me over to that or if I should go this way. But we'll hit the flame shrine and see what it looks like from there and work on it. And if we can get that and that, maybe I'll just head straight down for that carpenter after that. I don't know. Because I need to get him to... Oh, man. This has so much on it. And this is just the stuff, like... this is just the stuff they actually put on the map. There's bunches of stuff, obviously, that aren't getting marked. I love it. So good. Good night, everyone. Bye.